Hey, this is Eric Simmons and welcome to Google Drive 101. Alright, the first step to getting into any Google product, I usually just start at Gmail, just by going to gmail.com. And from any of these, you can sign in with your full New Ulm email address. And now I'm into my email. So this is familiar to almost all of you. And up across the top here, you have these links. There's so many different things. Your calendar is up here, sites. But we're just looking for Google Drive, which is called Drive. And you will show up with a potentially blank My Drive. Like in the middle here, these are all my files, and yours is probably just empty. So the first thing that you can do in Google Drive is create documents, create spreadsheets, create presentations that live online. You don't have to worry about what version you have. You'll always have the most updated version. You can have access to your files from anywhere. So I just start at the Create button right here. And you can create either a document, presentation, spreadsheet. Those are the three we're going to talk about for right now. I'm just going to go into a document. And so right away you'll see that I have untitled document right here. So best practice is to name a document right away, just so you know what it is. I'm going to name this Google Drive 101. Just hit enter. And all I needed to do was click on that title. I can change it again. I'm not going to talk much about this bar right here because these are the things that you already know. These are the things you are familiar with. If I type in the word, just our title here, Google Drive 101. Let's say I want to make a couple bullet points. Getting started. Creating docs. I can highlight this, go to bold, italics, underline. Those are all things that you already know. A couple things that are different in a Google Doc here in Google Drive is that you use this insert menu for a lot of things. Here, if you want to insert an image, you can upload an image from your computer. You can also click on this Take a Snapshot button. I'm going to say Allow, Remember, hit Close, and right here you'll see that it's going to take a snapshot of whatever shows up on the webcam. And so right away, I just inserted a picture from whatever I had in front of my webcam, just like that. It looks like it squished my face a little bit, and stretched out. See if I can't give me a wide face. So if you want to highlight on the picture, you have these options: in line with the text or fixed. And if I click on fixed, it really lets me drag it pretty much anywhere. It looks like I just deleted it there by clicking on it and pressing the delete or the backspace button, just like you would to back up to delete text. One other major tool that is new in Google Drive here, and that is different than Microsoft Word or whatever you're used to, is underneath the tools here, there's a research button. So research pops up this window on the right, and what this is more or less a Google search window right in your document. Kind of helps with multitasking. So let's say I want to research how to share a Google Doc. Right here, if I click on one of these links, it's going to open up a new tab or a new window. Difficulty is easy. Time required varies. Go to Google Docs, I'm logged in. Click on the Collaborate tab in the upper right corner of the window. So really what they're looking for is the share button here. So right now we're going to share this Google document with one other person. And so here are my options. A document is always, always, always private when you first make it. If I press this change button here, I have a couple different options to share this a little more publicly. Like if this is a schedule I want to send out and let everyone access, let parents access, students access. I can change this to anyone with the link right here. Anyone, no sign required, can view. Want people to be able to edit that schedule, I'll change that to can edit. But right now, let's just say I want to keep this private. A couple different options. You can share this with people within New Ulm with a link, so they have to sign in to their New Ulm email address. Anyone within New Ulm, kind of makes it public within our school. Like I said, I'm going to leave this private, hit save. Right now, I'm just going to share this doc with one other person, and that is going to be Marion Klimek. And so if I just wanted to share it with her so she could see it and not do anything with this document, I would change this to can view. You also have the option to can comment, and that just means that you can highlight portions of a document and you can comment within it. So I'm going to change this to can edit. And if I hit share and save, it's automatically going to send an email to Marion saying, hey, Eric Simmons has shared this document with you. Click on this link to open it. That's going to be kind of a really generic message, so I like to click on this add message button and say, hey Marion, I'm putting together a screencast for our Google Drive 101 workshops. You don't need to do anything with this document right now. That way she can just read that without even opening the document. So I'm going to hit share and save. I also have the option to send a copy to myself. So I'm going to hit share and save, and then hit done. So right now, if I go back to my email, which is over here, you will see that I got this email, Google Drive 101, shared an item with you. So that's why I like to put a message in here. Otherwise, it would just say, I've shared an item with you, Google Drive 101. And it wouldn't say anything else within here. So if I click on this link, and this is what Marion got. This is just an example of what the person that you shared the document with will see. I'm going to open it up. And now you can see I'm in the document. Up here it says when the last edit was made. It's a good thing to know that everything you change every time you type is automatically saved in Drive. Let's talk about saving. So you'll see up here it says saving. I'll change the save to Drive. So every time you type, that changes to saving. And as soon as you're done, like every word you type, it saves as you type, so it's great. And over here, this is for shared documents. It says one other viewer. I'm going to press this down arrow. I can see that Marion has opened the document, and then she closed the document. I know that she's in front of her computer right now. But that's helpful to see because you can tell who is all working in the document. And since I have this document open on 2 pages, I can click over here, and if I put my mouse, you'll see that I have my own cursor here. And there's this green cursor blinking in there. And if I put my mouse over it, it says the username of whoever that is. In this case, I have this document open twice, so technically, I'm 2 people in the document. And so there's E. Simmons, and then I'm also right here. So that's the basics of kind of creating a doc, inserting a picture, the research pane on the right side here. Again, that's just under Tools, Research, and sharing a document with one other person. You can always tell just by holding your mouse over there who this document is shared with. Google tries very, very hard to let you know exactly what files you have shared with people because obviously they understand you don't want to share all your files with everyone. So that is it for right now, and thank you for tuning in. Until next time.
The next video in this series will show you how to upload documents, PowerPoints, presentations into Google Drive. Thanks.